So basically, in the lockdown scenario, we have to do a lot of other activities, and that is like kind of draining our energy, or we are not able to manage the time factor with all those activities extra piled up in our schedule. So, for example, I have like 8-9 hours of office work, then I have to go buy groceries, I have to do other household chores like washing some utensils or cleaning the floor, or doing my own um, you know other cleanliness daily hygiene related activities. Like I never used to wash clothes, now I have to do all those things on my own, right? So these kind of things are like piled up, and then because you have very limited time in the day, you are kind of uh, running short of either resources or energy or time or space. So those kind of things are one of the critical issues, right? We did this exercise yesterday, and we are kind of now in a brainstorming session. So how can we improve certain products so that it fits our needs? So for example, one of the biggest challenges is like if everybody is at home all the time, your data consumption need goes up drastically. Like everybody is either having one or the two high-end smartphones or laptops and all. So earlier, if I used to have like a basic internet package, now I have to like upgrade it to like 200 300 mbps package, especially for this webinar thing. And running a lot of live sessions, I definitely cannot compromise on my data speed. So I have to have the top of the internet plans which are available for my home. And it's the similar need for office also. So earlier, when we used to have only one or two meetings in a day, and now we have like back to back 7-8 meetings. With every person that you are interacting, it's always a meeting, a webinar, or always a video call. So how can we build certain products which can help these things? Now that is where we as designers have to play our role. So for example, very simple thing like we have to wash our utensils. Like now every member in the household is supposed to do some or the other chores. Like that's what we have done here. Like uh, every alternate day, either I'll cook or my sister will cook or my mom will do some other activities and all, right? So we distribute that workload and do it accordingly. Now washing utensils is not one of my strong points, or let's say I'm not very good at it, or at least I don't have the speed to do it. So compared to my mom, I cannot cook as fast as she can, or compared to my sister, I cannot cook as fast as she can. So those kind of things are there. But at the same time, I realized that I can have certain products and make things easier in my life. So what I did is I searched on Amazon and I bought these gloves. So these are basically, these gloves are specifically meant for washing utensils. So if you see, there are these small micro ridges on this. So it basically gives you good grip on the utensil, and at the same time it has a rubbing texture. So it cleans the stuff very easily. Relative to your hands, this texture is quite rough, and it gives good grip also, and it can remove a lot of dirt much more easily. It can remove a lot of that oil and all that stuff much easily, right? So this kind of innovations is what we are supposed to suggest. These are the things that we can easily build or easily manufacture. It doesn't need very complicated technology, but it helps a lot. And this is something that it will help almost 95% of the households. So this glove will not cost more than 300 400 rupees. Most people can afford it, and it will save a lot. So a few weeks back, I had a glass broken because of that whole thing slipped in the sink, and because those glass particles were like everywhere, I got a light small cut in my finger. So that time I decided that I need to first protect my fingers and then do all these chores. So from that idea, I kind of felt like no, I need to wear some kind of gloves. If some wrong thing happens, then I'll have to suddenly rush to the hospital, and that would be a good idea. So that this way there are multiple issues during the lockdown. And why we are doing this exercise is because lockdown is something is common to everyone now, and because it's common to everyone, it's a standard global scenario right now. We have huge opportunity to learn from these scenarios, and huge opportunities to understand problem solving. So how problem solving works, in a day-to-day activity is like this. You face a problem as a society, as an individual, or as a community, and then some of us in the community try to solve that problem using creative thinking, using design thinking, using identifying the right problems and experimenting with different stuff, right? So this particular exercise for today's webinar is to find out these kind of solutions, like what can we do which is very easy to create as a solution, and then how that will help in some or the other lockdown issues, right? So there are multiple things that we are facing at different age group levels, different geographies, different scenarios. Of just say, for example, I don't use my car very frequently, so that battery runs out. So every 7 8 days when I go and start my car, I hardly drive it for 2 3 kilometers. Everything is available nearby. So after going and starting the car after 7 8 days, it doesn't start in one shot, or sometimes I feel like it's taking too long to start the car because the battery is kind of not getting charged enough. So when the car runs, the battery gets charged. But if the car is not running, the charging frequency of the battery drops down, right? So these kind of issues are there. Or let's say if I'm not going out at all, so neither I'm doing any exercise nor I'm doing my regular walks, or not I'm getting enough clean oxygen, or those kind of issues are there, right? So all these issues just mention list wise. Some of you have done already, and then will discuss about the solutioning part of it. So how can we build very simple solutions around it? You getting the point? It's a very simple exercise, but I want you to have very keen observations. And why we are discussing in this particular webinar is because we want to learn from others' observations also. We want to discuss these things, discuss the solutioning around it. Got the idea? Anyone? Any confusion? No confusion? Speak up, yeah. Bolo. Yeah, Nama, you want to say something?
No confusion.
Okay, cool. So right now it's 10:45 in my watch. We can meet at 11:15. A 30 minutes break. Think about 10 15 small, big, whatever problems you face, and then we can kind of brainstorm in the next session towards how to go about these solutions. Like for example, we don't want to keep things tied up all the time. Like things become messy very easily when there are no maids in the house, and we just throw away stuff. As such, our energy levels and enthusiasm is also pretty down comparatively, right? So how we can solve that low energy problem, how we can solve the tidiness problem, how we can solve the cleanliness problem? Can there be some kind of products which can solve this thing? Can there be some kind of systems or mechanism to solve it? Can there be some gadgets we can build to do that regular exercises kind of a thing? What all can be done to adapt ourselves to these post lockdown lifestyle, right? On those lines you have to think. So the solutioning can be a product also, solutioning can be a strategy also, it can be a process driven solution also. So for example, instead of driving my car once a week, I just go for small rides, 1 to 2 kilometers, just to have a fresh air. So it kind of keeps the car running, keep the battery charged, and at the same time I feel much more relaxed and kind of feel happy when I'm just going out for a small short ride. And at the same time, because I'm going out, I grab some fresh vegetables. So instead of piling up things in my refrigerator for 10 days, next 15 days, I go and buy only like 2 kgs or half a kg of vegetables. So the tendency of eating fresh vegetables is higher because every day I'm spending like 30 minutes outdoor that way, right? So these kind of solutions you can suggest to enhance the post lockdown lifestyle, and try to be as observant as possible. Try to find out those small things which which eventually affect things. Okay, so we'll catch up at 11:15.
Be
Fine.
household related issues.
Yeah, I mean, it can be household related issues in the sense you can talk about economy also, but household related issues, why I told so, because household related issues is common to all of us. We can discuss those things. If you talk about, something which is outside your country or something which is at a very global level, so many of us may not be aware of it. That's why only household related to begin with. But you can talk about anything. Yeah.
Can you explain the assignment again? I joined with it.
So
I don't.
the assignment is basically the same thing that we discussed in yesterday's class. So we have to list down all the assignments, all the problems with the household regarding the lockdown. What are challenges we are facing? Either you are facing, your mom is facing, or your siblings are facing, your dad is facing issues related to lockdown, right? And it can be multiple issues. So whatever you observe around your household, we're doing this exercise to basically understand our observation skills, improve our observation skills. So, for example, these gloves I bought recently to clean utensils, because I find I find the gloves pretty good when it comes to cleaning ceramic objects. Otherwise, when I used to wash it with my bare hands, I have these rough texture issues. Like my skin gets rough when I use it with bare hands, or there is a risk of getting cut because some glasses broke down, or because of some metal sharp edge is getting stuck with my skin or something like that. So I prefer these gloves. So this is a kind of a solution which I otherwise won't use, but now that because we distribute our workload amongst the entire family, it it kind of feels nice to have certain product which is saving your time, which is making you more energy efficient, and likewise, right? So this is the kind of solutioning you have to think about. That's all. Fine. So we'll catch up at 11:15. You can do sketches, you can do list of things, but most likely it will be a discussion. Why discussion? Is because I want to see how you guys observe, and I want to have those things corrected, or I would give you right inputs, like where all you can look for as a designer. And it's very high likely that some or the other question this year would be related to lockdown or COVID situations, because everyone is facing it, right? So I want to have your observation sense relate to day-to-day activities. That will also help in building other ideas, not just about lockdown. But even if you are able to design some better kind of broomstick, or something like a cleaning mechanism kind of products, or something which is a nice kitchen product, which helps a lot of household workers or ladies in general, or which helps in cooking or anything in between. So it has a tremendous potential to generate good ideas. Fine. Or let's meet at 11:30. It's almost 11 now. We'll meet at 11:30. Fine.
Okay, okay, sir.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye bye.